has returned. Free from their imprisonment, ancient wizard kings come, seeking lost magics and new realms to conquer, turning all whom they encounter, by choice or by force. Through strife, champions arise. New unities are founded. And powerful arcane knowledge unlocked. As gods and mortals clash, the forces unleashed will shape a new age of wonders.
Well, hello there. Good to see you again. We're back with Age of Wonders 4 in the Kingdom of the Harfar, run by Rhynia and Marga, Queen. And previously, we saved the kingdom from being destroyed in a siege. Found out that Chakdon has been fully vassalized by Mishara. So they are no longer a concern toward us. We have fully vassalized the Reptilian Industrialists, expanded Aegis out so it actually touches with the border of our capital, which is which allows it to benefit from the wrong one. Metropolitan Society Empire Improvement, which the Throne City and cities that share a border with the Throne City gain plus 10% in all types of income. So, huge. We will be looking toward that in due time, but we have other things to work on at this point and focus on. We may be, yes, we spent 500 Imperium to increase the amount of cities that we may have. So we have a limit at this moment of 5. One of which will be taken up by when we integrate the Reptilian Industrialists into our kingdom. But we also have a city that we want to build over on the other side of the map, above ground, and they are going to be focusing on incorporating 2 ancient wonders into their society. And I also have a few other places to look into for plopping down cities. But again, that's going to cost a bit of Imperium to do. Right now, it's up to 800 Imperium to increase our cap. And that will only increase every time we do it. So that will take us around 5. Around five, I think, turns to get up to that. Unless our Imperium income grows, gets a bit higher. We are also interested in a few others as time goes on. Provinces with Forest Province feature gain plus 2 city stability. That would be quite nice. And we'll see. That'll be available in 1 turn. But we'll see where that we'll we'll see. The increase in cities is a bit on the important side at the moment. We also have another hero who is Mara. I think it is Marga Skull Torture, who has also helped us fight off some really, really nasty enemies. We fought the gold golem with little issue. And a really, really nasty aberration. We are now working on a new tome. We are working on the Tome of Sanctuary, which is an order tome, and it helps with defense, but also making things little, making our units a bit more, in some ways tanky, depending on what spells and things that we research. Right now we are doing Anointed People, which is a minor race transformation, and that will take a lot to cast because it's permanent. And it's something that we will definitely be considering. It's going to take a little bit to research. We have built an outpost over here, which will be helping to incorporate this ancient wonder. It will also be turning into a city soon, and we are going to start this off with going into a new wonder. And right here, Teryn, her ambition, is she's an explorer. So, delving into ancient wonders is what builds her renown up. And she has a 1009 right now. So here we go. Go in and explore. One skull, so only danger. Okay. As soon as Teryn Smith enters the Slither's den, she notices it is infested with snakes. Well, I wouldn't call us an infestation. We're just, relaxing. And we bought this place, fair and square. The entire scene looks like a shrine dedicated to an outlawed deity. Ornate rock formations surround a stone-shaped altar where the idol of a snake-haired woman stands. The living serpents lurk in a distance. Until Teryn Smith touches the altar. Altair? Altair? Is there an assassin here? Are we touching an assassin from Assassin's Creed? Or is that Altair? Altair? A hollow echo shakes the cavern. Disciples of the Gordon goddess,
is your sacrifice, lest you find your greedy hearts turn to stone.
Choices. I'm not afraid of any goddess or her slithering guardians. To arms! We offer the people of High Ridge to feed the protectors, O serpent, or retreat. This is evil. Rhynia and loses 1 population in High Ridge for 6 turns. High Ridge loses 18 city stability per turn. Clear the certain's done without a fight. Minus 10 alignment. Nah, nope. That wouldn't be happening. In the upcoming battle, Gordon's Curse is active. Enter battle with Slither's Den Guards. You know, that's fine. That is fine. Let's actually get into this combat. Well, let's see how we do. But I'm thinking of actually fighting. Yeah, let's get into this, because I don't want to lose that spider. Retry. Today's tea: green with ginger. Tasty. Okay, so it looks like we have a dragon. We have a bone dragon. Let's take a look at the bone dragon. Because who knows? Depending on its capabilities, okay, we might be able. Let's see. Okay. Because I'm curious. Draconic Rage, Terrifying Aura. Okay, that is, you know, typical dragon stuff. Alright. Putrid Breath. Fun. Morale. Defense mode. What I want to know is, okay, yeah, no, not looking for that. Let's see, Mythic Unit. Have control, loss, immunity. Immune to effects that would make you lose control of a unit, such as Berserk and Dominated. So I cannot use my Charm ability on the Bone Dragon. That is extremely unfortunate. Morale, right. Yeah, I would have liked to have tried that. Now, what do we have here? Young Caustic Worm. Okay.
Is the worms?
Well, go there. Rhynia, or not Rhynia, sorry. Teryn. Teryn can go right here. Spellweaver, Chaplain, I'll have you go right up here. Good. You, my good spirit being, you go over here. I have purpose for this. There's a madness to my method. Spellweaver goes up, and then you go up. Okay, now we will. Okay, what does Bless do? Target friendly unit +2 forward 2 +2 strengthen +2 bolstered resistance. We are going to give this to our spider. Are you done? You are done. Okay, you have Revitalize. Gain 2 regeneration, have their negative status effects removed. We are going to wait on that. Okay, you are going into defense mode. You, what do we have? Weaver's Overchannel allows you to cast an additional spell this turn. A player can only use one Overchannel effect each turn. Can only be used once per battle. Okay. We'll have you go on defense. What is this jump? That's interesting. Could be devastating if done right. A web. What's the range on this? Okay. You can defend. Miss Teryn. What can we do here? Overcharge strike. Execute. Animate Flora. I don't see anything here. That's unfortunate. Defense mode. An injured target. This chance increases the lower the target's hit points are. I see. Charge strike. Okay. There we are. Enter. Of course you're going to go in that direction. Okay. They are not in range. Now, what we're going to do here is, I do yes. Excellent. Wow, that's nice. Drop them down to 114. Excellent. You are you done? You are complete. You have finished. Excellent. Now, shocking phase. This unit teleports to target hex and deals damage and creates electrified terrain in a 1 hex radius around it. Electrified. Base 16% chance. Okay. That could be interesting. Up to 3 hexes. Cancels defense mode, removes retaliation attack, sunder defense. Nice. Ow! that was nice. And what we could do here... Spirit Blast. No one's in range. So I will have you go here. Actually, you will go right here. Excellent. And then... Yeah, now the dragon is also, I think, a large target. So I think it's a little easier to hit anyway. So what is the chance? I don't... it's 100% chance. So... Did some serious damage there, right there. Okay, now you, I want you to actually... Can you jump? No. Well, I'm just going to have you rush up and attack. Giant spider attacking worms. Yeah, that sounds about right. You, I would actually like to come up and maybe assist. Yes, I will have you assist. Rift Bolt. Dissonance. Good. You, I would like to come over here and help out. Excellent. Poison Blast. Blight Resistance. Not going to do that much there. We'll do quite a bit there. That's a 65% chance. Well, let's try. I mean, she could actually hit over here. That's a 90% chance. You know what? Let's do that. And we are not going to cast a spell right now because that costs mana. Okay. Ow. 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 Okay. Alright. Now, the first thing that I want to do here... Revitalize. I'm going to cast this on Rhynia. Oh, we could do that here. Oh, that's actually very nice. Stunned removed. You, I want to do Healing Prayer on Rhynia. Excellent. You attack. Nice and simple. Remove. Very good. You are going to attack them. Wow. That looks really nasty. Excellent. Excellent. Wunderbar. Rhynia is actually going to execute. This chance increases, yes. So we're going to attempt to execute This would make them a lot more, yeah, 51% chance of death, but there's a 25 chance of retaliation. Yeah, I don't want to do that. But this will make it so they can't hurt her. 95% chance of death. Let's try it. Very good. That also affected their morale. Now, she's going to actually go into defense mode, because that will drastically increase her defensive capabilities against this dragon. Because she's going to get hurt. She did recover a little bit. She's also done a little bit of a... Okay. Did she get taken out? She got taken out. That's unfortunate. The thing is, I prefer her be taken out for the simple reason that she is... I could reincarnate her, or I could bring her back, resurrect her. What I cannot do is resurrect a tier 4 normal unit. Here, you're just gonna take them out. Good. You're gonna come around. Let's see, can I have you jump? No. That is very unfortunate. I can have you walk around, and then I will have you jump. Okay, that's as far as you can go. Do your spirit blast. Blight resistance. But every little bit helps here. There we are. Just got a little damage there, but took out the dragon. That's the important thing. Now let's see if I have the ability to... Let's see. Blossom of Life. Bright. No. Hold the Glory. Nope. Wrath of the Faithful. Nope. And Hold the Line. Nope. Oh well. I'll just have to resurrect her. But... Okay, let's go in for a jump here. do anything. I want you to attack. I'll have you attack. And the nymphs have finished the battle. Got victory. And, oh. She's not down. Does that mean that if she's taken out, but we still won, then she's brought back, but at half health? I don't know. But I'm fine with that. If I don't have to resurrect her, that's okay. I prefer to lose her than lose one of the other units because she can be resurrected, they can't. And they are not within my ability to create. Continue. And she got her renown. Very good. That worked out much better than I thought. Having survived the trial of the Gorgon goddess, a shifting stone plate reveals her chamber of offerings. Inside the hidden room, a line of petrified adventurers bears silent witness to the magic of the curse Teryn withstood. Teryn finds a scroll created by the old worshippers of the Gorgon goddess, which seems to contain a litho-shaping spell. Does Teryn Smith keep the scroll of litho-shaping or use it to revive the petrified victims she found? Their time has passed. The scroll will help us in future battles. Bring the victims to life. They are free to return to their homes. Or revive the victims of this curse. Our army can use these sun priests. Okay, so with bring the victims to life, receive good character action plus 10 alignment. Rhynia and Grunts receives 147 Imperium. That's actually pretty good. That's really good. This one, 191 knowledge. Anointed people will jump by a turn. That's useful. Sure, she wouldn't do that. Revive the victims of the curse. Our army can use the Sun Priests. You gain a Sun Priest of the first elves. No, she's going to do this. I feel that this is something that Rhynia would do to help her standing, and it's just the right thing to do. There we are. But we got a really nice boost to our Imperium. Excellent. Teryn Smith has gained a level of renown. Excellent. So each research post grants +5 city stability and +5 unit morale. Very nice. Very nice. Excellent. She's level 8, and we might be looking into... I don't know if we have much in the lines of... we have 175. We do have more resources, but we don't have much in the lines of essence for making the items. Okay. But we also really helped out with that. Okay. Want to make sure that you are good. I want you to go over here. I think you are... I actually would like to get you up here. Okay, so starting to build a road up in that direction and then have it come around and in here. Yes, I have a road here, but that road is not in my terrain. Or what will be my domain. I want you to stay there. Hopefully they will not come up and get in my way and start causing issues. Okay. And I want you to heal up before you start going and doing more. All right, there we are. Excellent. We've also started working on upgrading flowing fields to a tier 4. I think a tier 4. It's either tier 4 or tier 5. All right. Message received.
This war of ours is tiresome, Rhynia. Sometimes I wonder if it would be better to end it.
Teryn and Goliath might be ready to end your war. Negotiate with them to formulate a truce. The problem is, you're at war with my ally. If you were to, cease the war with my ally, then I would be more inclined to have, to remove my, actually do a ceasefire as well. So, yeah. Army heal, ready, excellent. Okay. What I'm gonna do here is, start working on that. Because I'd like to look into getting some crows. Let's see, new empire development skill available. We were just looking at that. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad at all. But we want to look toward getting another city slot. Because I have two very specific places to do. Ruler Teryn and Goliath has returned to Chaplazor. Okay. Bridgedale, completed monolith. Let's see here. Excellent. Now I want you to start working on a mage's guild. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea. What is your highest? Money. High food. Good production. I haven't really worked too much on your draft. Mana is decent. Mana is actually really decent. That wouldn't be a bad idea. That requires 4 quarries, and it will be built in 4 turns. 150 gold, 7 gold. Okay. What does the Workers Guild do for me? Production income. That wouldn't be bad, but I think I'm going to work with the Mages Guild. For here. Okay. Very nice. And after that, maybe I'll look into doing a Grand Wharf. Very good. Outpost produced work camp. Okay. Palisade walls. Very good. Now, what I would like to do is annex. As soon as I'm able. Okay, so which? High Ridge. I want to start expanding out this direction. That would not be a bad idea. The further out I could push, the better, I think. That would give me another forester as well. Sure. Maybe I could start building up toward Aegis. Or I could take this one over here and get the... Oh well. Well, that is cleared out. Let's see here. You guys, I want to start moving down. Join with them. Okay. Rhynia. What I would actually like Rhynia to do is start moving around and hanging out up here a little bit. Or do I want to bring you down here? I want to bring you down here because of what's happening. Okay, that's fine. I'd like to have you join up over here. You're doing all right. I'm going to turn that back on. I want you to come up here. Excellent. And then I want you to move up here. And then well, that's fine. You're still building. Okay. Now you're at 1026.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It'd be nice if they would jump in and help. Please come up here. Excellent. Okay. You are safe. They are dangerous. We could have them fight together, as they have been. You, hang tight. You now, you're at 770. What is your elitist? Fight alongside your ruler. How about if you come down here? What? Roads cannot be built across mountains or coastal terrain. Okay, why would you be going via coastal terrain? Okay, and then I want you to... Okay. You're good. Where you are, okay. My spider, who is gradually coming across to hang out. You're fine where you are. You're within the city walls. Okay, end turn. Low risk battle. Okay. Well, fortunately I have the archers sitting there, hanging out, willing to help. Let's see how this turns out. Now that they're also fully healed. Well, the nymph dying is fine. Because I could summon another one. Yes. Okay. She also gained a level. Okay, what's up? An infestation has invaded your terrain. Okay. So what that means is I'm going to have to get everyone together here. Battle lost by independence. Okay. You can create a new bounty. I could. Okay. Enchanted Crow Companion. I see. So that's how that works. Alright. Now if I were to do this, go in here, take a look at what I have. Yeah, very good. A scout. Back in. Restore land. I don't necessarily need to do that at the moment. Now, I'm not going to do that yet. Although it would help to boost up Teryn's group again. I'm not going to do that yet. Because I want to try and build up mana. That'll cost 150 mana. I want to build up mana to cast the minor transformation, which will actually be coming up in 2 turns. So I'll be able to hopefully, let me see. It looks like I think it's 150 or sorry, 500. 450. So in 2 turns, I will have enough to cast it. but it will still take, I think that's 9 turns. No, not 9 turns. 7 turns for the world casting points to build up, which means I can spend the mana to get it ready, and then it'll take 7 turns before I can actually cast it. Okay. So, not worrying about that. Okay, a hero leveled up. What shall we have her do? Regeneration when hit by an attack. Wouldn't be a terrible idea at all. Inspiring Killer. This unit grants double the morale bonus to itself and its allies when killing an enemy. That could be useful. That's for sure. Second Wind. 1 hex movement for 1 turn. Slippery. Heal for 15 temporary hit points. Ooh. That could be very nice. For the simple reason that you use that, get a little you can move a little further. You're a little harder to hit. I think that's what Slippery is. Let's see. Slippery. This unit does not trigger opportunity attack. That's nice. And temporary hit points, yeah. So they're able to heal a little bit. So let's say I want her to kind of back away a little bit. Use that. She backs away. She gets a little further than she normally would. She gets a little bit of a heal, but she's also not hit by the attack attack of opportunity. With that said, Cleaving Sweep. That's nice. Sundered Defense, Frenzy, Decaying, Grim Executioner, the Keen Edge, and Fiend Slayer. All work. And it's 1 less than a Charge Strike. Even though the Charge Strike, if she's running, that Charge Strike actually gets a really nice boost to damage. The Cleaving Sweep can potentially hit multiple enemies, so we're going to go with that. That'll also open her up to Vigor, as well as Fighting, which is just a flat-out plus 10% damage. That's a flat-out plus 15 maximum hit points. So that could be very nice. Sundering Strikes. She could get that, but I don't know. Reckless Rage. I don't know if she would really go for that. Critical Momentum. Cannot get Critical Momentum because she has Execute. Grim Executioner. Very, very nice. Undying Warrior. Yep. Revived units are brought back with 50% of their maximum hit points. When the unit dies in combat, it is revived at the end of combat if its owner is victorious. That's why she did not die. Okay. When she died in combat, it was fine because we won, and that's why she was brought back at 50%. Because of that skill. So right there, use of that skill without even knowing I had it because I forgot. Okay, excellent. Very nice skill. That was pretty handy. I could have gotten Brutal Parry, but I didn't because I wanted to get that cleave skill. Now, as an individual who thoroughly enjoys playing tabletop role-playing games like Dungeons & Dragons and Pathfinder, I am more of a Pathfinder person these days than I am D&D, and various reasons. I don't normally play fighters or barbarians, but when I do, I like to take cleave, because cleave is very, very nice. it is extremely nice and extremely useful, as it allows one to do a very large amount of damage when dealing with multiple opponents right in front of you. I actually had a samurai that I played in the Tiamat campaign for D&D 5 edition, and he was actually an absolute powerhouse. He was pretty devastating, especially with how I built him up. And my DM, I believe my DM was very, very, very good at what he does. He had been doing it for many, 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 many years. He is quite exceptional in my opinion. Whenever it comes to DMing, he tends to go more on a gritty bent. He's very, very, very good at keeping things on your toes. And his rolls legitimately are devastating. Devastating. And he's not one to sit there and just say, "Oh yeah, I rolled a crit," while he's rolling behind the DM screen. No. He has a very, very specific rule that when he rolls, unless it is specifically a secret roll, he rolls in front of everyone, so everyone sees what's rolled. And I have plenty of stories of him doing catastrophic critical failures on certain rolls that were just insane. But there are times where he will sit there and roll 3 20s in a roll and know these dice are not loaded at all. They are not loaded. Because if someone were to complain, like, "Oh, you got loaded dice," he'll be like, "Here's a die, roll it yourself." And the person will sit there and roll, and they 5, 7, 5, 3 on a D20. But he rolls in, it's like 20, 20, 17, 16, 18, 20, 1. And he'll go with it. He also is very big into horror and evil campaigns. But the thing is that this samurai, I worked a lot on their strength, their charisma, and their wisdom. Because 5th edition samurai gains a bonus to persuasion when involving they get their modifier added onto their persuasion checks, in addition to their charisma. And I think I also gave them the feat that allows you to, like, the expertise feat, and took persuasion as an expertise. So my character's ability to communicate and talk and be persuasive and diplomatic was through the roof. It was bard levels. But their strength was like, I worked toward maxing that out. Their dex was nothing to write home about, and he was running around wearing basically, like, heavy armor. So his defense was very, very, was pretty much top notch. But in a battle, he ran around with a Nodachi, so a Japanese greatsword, and my dungeon master, as benevolent as he was at that time, allowed him to have a hereditary artifact, or basically an artifact or a magical item of renown that allows it to grow in power over time. But it starts off as just a magical weapon without any magical abilities. It is basically just a normal weapon that is technically magical. And every few levels, it will start gaining power. That basically means he's not going to really use any kind of other weapon, magical weapon that he comes across, because this thing eventually will be, it scales with him in power. And fighters, their entire thing is their brute strength, their capabilities, and whatever magical gear they could get their hands on to make it so they could keep up with the enemies and keep up with the more magically inclined classes like wizards and sorcerers and warlocks and druids. And because it was the dragon campaign, I came up with this entire backstory for him. The Nadachi was, I think I called it the plum dragon fang. So eventually it was supposed to grow into a dragon slayer. And there are times where basically we would go against like lesser dragons or whatever, and whenever that would happen, and he would slay them, the blood of the dragons would turn into plum blossom petals, and it would absorb the essence of the dragon, kind of like the Dovahkiin from Skyrim, but they're not shouting. So it was gaining in power as he was gaining renown, as he was gaining levels, but it was also gaining power because it was slaying dragons. So it was an excellent way of keeping up with balance, and it was something that was in my character's family, and essentially his feudal domain was destroyed by evil dragons. He was going out to see, he found out where the dragons originally came from, so he sailed all the way out to Waterdeep. That's where he met the rest of the characters, and I think he was my he was my third character in that, because my first character died in the first game, because he was a dwarven forge priest that accepted a challenge by the blue half-dragon general that was invading the town. And he died, but because the half-dragon was or I don't know if it was a half-dragon or a dragonborn, but because they actually had a basis of law behind them, and my character accepted the challenge and lost honorably, he left. So he saved the rest of the characters, but sacrificed himself. My second character was a cleric of was a grave cleric of Kelemvor, who is also a noble, and he was a bit of a playboy, but he was he was awesome until he was killed in his tent by two doppelgangers that they picked up on the side of the road, and he thought they were just attractive women. So yeah, he was killed in his tent by two doppelgangers, and the one took over his body. So I ended up playing a doppelganger until they got to Waterdeep. And that was fun. Trying to hide his identity as a doppelganger. It's like, oh, why aren't you casting your priest spells? Well, I felt that you were able to take care of the situation on your own. Why am I going to waste the power of my divine God on one who that clearly does not need it? And I was just rolling the deception rolls of, deception of a doppelganger. Fantastic. So I played as a doppelganger until then, and then we brought in my samurai. And that's how doppelgangers got into Waterdeep in that game. And actually got into a noble house. But that samurai ended up dying in a duel with a barbarian who was a couple levels higher than him. And that's all because they ended up taking out a dragon in a flying cloud giant fortress and went back to the council, and my character was boasting a bit too much about his the honor of him helping to slay a dragon there, and so they sent him to an area that was a bit higher level than we should have been. Because my character was too good at talking himself up. Yeah. Okay, so remains of Eugenio the Elder have been collected, and remains of Morpho the Scout have been collected. Let's take a look. Yeah, so after that character died, I ended up making a wizard who I designed after Benjamin Franklin. He was all about electricity, and it was a hedonist. This hero aims to prove your superiority to others. Yep, okay. Cell remains. Glory Seeker. Morpho the Scout. Interesting. So they're both humanoid stargazers. A warrior and a ritualist. Edward the Courageous. Beefy Honor Bound. So, okay. Ritualist and Ranger. I might need the Crypt upgrade to do that, to take their gear. Let me see. Where was that? Heroes. Overview. Heroes. Crypt. So I'm gonna check this. Inspect. I can't take their gear. That's unfortunate, because I would love to take, strip their gear. Okay. So how do I take their gear? That's unfortunate. Your Empire has reached its hero cap. New heroes, yeah. And my hero cap will increase in 27 turns. That's fine. I'm not spending the Imperium on that. I'm working on getting another city. Another city slot. Remains of Morphos, yep. Okay, High Ridge, produce Masonical. So there you go. You got a little bit of a D&D thing, but yeah, that character, he had cleave and power attack, and how devastating he would get in battle using a Nodachi that we basically use the stats for a great sword on. Okay, so Arcane Institute. I could give you an academy. You are not doing well. Yeah. Could up it to a citadel, to be honest. Artisan fortification. academy. Do the academy. Then Scholars Guild. Town Hall. I'll wait on that. Aegis can annex another province. Excellent. So where do we want to annex? Here. That wouldn't be bad. Huh. What do I have? 3 farms and 2 quarries. That would give a mine. I'm gonna get the mine. Oh, no, no. I got a pig. I got a piggy. I'm gonna change that to... replace with mine. There. Because that will help build up money, obviously. But it will also help... Oh, what do we have here? What are you? Oh, that's right. You I wanted to take out because it's an entire quest. Brutal incursion. Okay. The problem here is we have these guys here causing problems. Right. Let's take a look at this pig. The big pig. Does it evolve? It does evolve. Okay. Gortusk Matriarch. You sound very interesting here, little piggy. Okay, so what we are going to have you do is come down this direction and join up here. You also join up here. You guys combine and become Captain Planet. Okay, I want you to actually come out this way. There. And then you come out this way. Well, that's weird. Sure. No. And go this way. This way? Okay, there we are. Okay. You're gonna come down and join up again with them. Nice and easy. You are going to... It's actually kind of annoying that I have to keep doing that. All these roads, all crisscrossed and everything, but it's still going to be a lot faster doing that. Okay. Alright. So the 3 of you are back together. That's important. Okay. If I want to see, we'll become a Harifar city. I think I need to have one of my hero units there to do it. Alright. You hang tight. You also hang tight. And you same. You same. Done. Okay. And I think that this will be the last turn of this episode. Manifestation of some invasion forces. Let's see. Ah, that is unfortunate. Okay. A hive from which umbral demons emerge in their many unholy forms. If left unchecked, yeah. So that's unfortunate. Ooh. Yeah, when we get this going, this will be fun. Skorheim. How are they doing, actually? Not too far off from, yeah, flourishing vassalage in 4 turns. I could do that a little quicker, but I'm not going to, because I still need to be able to incorporate them. I won't be able to do that until I, well, I could. And it will cost a bit to do that. Vassal income, 64 gold, 22 mana, and 9 research. It's pretty nice, honestly. But that will significantly increase once they, improve on the vassalage. Okay. Next, Trothcourt sent a war party. Has been sent to raid your domain. Really? I'm guessing that is to raid. I don't know where they're gonna raid. Maybe my outpost? Alright, Piggy. Combine. Spells ready to cast. Let's see. Oh, that's nice. Again, I'm waiting. One more round, and I'll be able to start working on the minor transformation. It's fine. Okay, Flowing Fields produced Scout. Very good. Now, I believe you also have ravens? You do have ravens. Okay. That's good. Crows, enchanted crows. So, I want you... I'm going to have you wait until... Just do that. There. Oh. And, 66. Well, that's fine. What you could do is you can explore. Okay, Bridgedale. Good. Very good. Then I'll have you build a Lord's Manor or Grand Wharf. Grand Wharf. There we are. Okay. Aegis produced Fishmonger. Excellent. Tithe Shrine is building. Work on library. Could do that. Okay. +1 annex range. Yeah, we'll do that. Outpost produced palisade walls. Could found the city. That'll cost 150. Province annexation. Annexation. There we are. Of course. There. Very nice. I still have to build another conduit, which I might be able to do soon. What I'll do first is I'll build the stone walls, because that will just help it with the future. But we now have another wonder. And this is a bronze, I believe? Silver. This is a silver wonder. This is a bronze. And once we are able to, we can annex all the way out to that. And then we'll have 2 wonders attached to this one. Okay. What do we have here? How are you? Okay, you can start moving up here. You can also start moving up here. And I would like you to do the same. Okay. Scout. And flowing fields. Okay. While that would be nice. Really? And then I could cast that spell up here. Make it better. Or I can actually take this area back in this area. Yes, I can take this area. Build a research post. That might be the better option. Yeah, let's build another research post. Excellent. That helps. In 8 turns, I have to build another conduit improvement. I should be able to do that soon. Okay. Where are you? Okay, I see. You are going to go in with them. There. Better. You are going to join here. Good. I want you. Where did they go? There. All right. Getting closer. And yes. Because even though they are terrorizing my area, it'll ultimately just make more sense to do that. My octopus? Yes, that's right, I got octopus. Is this an octopus that can evolve? It is an octopus that can evolve. Kraken spawn. So that can turn into a kraken. All right, you are going to go and hang out with your kraken friend here. Excellent. Mama kraken, baby kraken. You're fine where you are. You're fine. And then turn. Okay. Excellent. And of course they do. I'll just do that. Because there's no saving them. Zero. Okay. Alright. And that is where we are going to finish it for now. Thank you very much. I appreciate your viewership and your patronage. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much. Please like, comment, subscribe, or not. Your choice. Do what you will. Just know that I appreciate you. I hope that I haven't bored you too much. And thank you again. Please take care and be safe. It's cold out there. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.